The joys of travel, eh? The unexpected.
It's now the next day and we're in our new place.
Here we are in Vietnam, Da Nang, and...
Yeah, not what I expected in Vietnam so far from both places.
So we went from the craziness in Hoi An into Da Nang's craziness. What an eventful day yesterday. Eventually, after many hours, Expedia sorted us out with new accommodation. Just want to make you aware quickly, it is quite a common scam in Vietnam where certain hotels basically make your booking and then take the booking off of Expedia or booking.com or wherever it is you book it. And when you turn up, they tell you that the booking doesn't exist. Research it and make sure that you are up to date with everything like that. One thing that you could do is also to message the property like 24 hours before just to confirm the booking, so that way if they do message you back and confirm it or make any excuses, then you kind of have a heads up of something might not be right.
But we're going to see how it goes from here on out really, and fingers crossed it goes onwards and upwards.
Checking out the local area of Da Nang today, and first stop is to find a coffee spot.
Of course.
And we need to get some groceries as well. We're going to check out one of the grocery places, and also we are on a mission to find a place where we can get Jean's laptop looked at. As you know, we are working on the go, so that's a really important thing. There's something up with the laptop. We're going to get that checked out.
I think this is all preparation though for Hanoi, because that's where we're going to be heading next after Da Nang. And from Hoi An to here, the traffic's been quite mad as it is, and I can imagine Hanoi is one of the bigger cities in Vietnam, so I can't imagine what that's going to be like.
So we're getting used to a new place again, which can be a little bit difficult, but we're going to start with coffee and that should set us off in the right direction.
So while we were recording, I didn't realise we were actually standing in front of No Limits Cafe, which is part of the No Limits gym here. There's literally a gym located about a 2-minute walk from where we're staying, and here they actually have protein shakes, which is quite handy. In Vietnam, it's proven to be tough. It's not been like Thailand where you could just go in and pick up a protein shake. We weren't expecting that maybe when we came here, so trying to hit the protein goals every day has been a bit harder, but at least there's an option 2 minutes away now, so we're really happy.
Do you know what I love about just sitting and having a coffee, people watching basically, and you're just seeing locals going past on their bikes, just seeing like a little old lady, probably like in her mid-80s with her cute Vietnamese hat, just on a bicycle, like in the middle of the crazy traffic. Our first impressions is that it's very loud, very crazy here. Much like Hoi An, we are thinking that's obviously the theme in Vietnam. There's also a lot of like building works going on everywhere. Everyone's just getting on with their daily life in Vietnam, Da Nang. Jean noticed that building yesterday, it looks like IKEA. Next stop, let's get to the grocery shop. Seems to be a lot of marts here, 24/7 marts. So they're not as good as like the 7-Elevens.
Or big supermarkets, of course.
Yeah, they don't really seem to have like big supermarkets. Perhaps they're further out, which we'd have to get like a taxi to. But as we're only here for a short time, we're not really gonna use up the time to go and find a grocery store. So we're just gonna get like some things that we need, like the basics, eggs and milk and stuff. Okay, we also got some prosciutto ham and some biscuits. Not sure how they got into the basket. You know how it is when you go around the shop and then you realise you need to pick up something else. We've also got our 5-litre water as well. Everything came to around £20, so not bad, considering we picked up a couple of other things like face cream, which you don't buy every day. So yeah, in general, the prices are okay, we think, for the budget. Now to get back to the apartment to crack on with some work. Catch you later, guys. Yeah, I was going to ask that. Yeah, do you find it a little bit more stressful? we're here in the electrical hub of Da Nang. We've come to get Gian's laptop sorted out. This street is just filled with every single electrical store you could think of. They're going to give the laptop a nice clean. It will take 20 minutes and it's going to be around £4. That's a bargain, I'd say. Fits our budget well.
Hopefully it gets fixed. It gets really hot when I'm in the meetings.
Just having a conversation via Google Translate. Trusty Google, always works well. Lovely clean up by TNT, fantastic customer service, good price, done and dusted.
Yeah, literally done and dusted.
So now we are going to find something to eat, hopefully a banh mi. We're gonna see how it compares with the ones that we had in Hoi An. Almost dying in Vietnam.
Love the coffee shop vibe.
We're feeling the whole coffee shop vibe here in Vietnam, Da Nang. It's quite different from Hanoi, isn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to just sit outside and watch the
world
country go by.
Yeah,
yeah, so nice.
Jesus, it's just bikes coming from the back and the front. I think for things like banh mi, you have to come like from the morning. Maybe up until 12, 1 o'clock if you're lucky. I don't think we're too lucky today, unfortunately. We're going to head back now to the apartment. Just waiting for our grab now back to the apartment, and generally we're finding that taxis are around £1 to £2 for like a 10-minute journey.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And sometimes they also have offers within the Grab app as well. So if you click the button before you book, you might have a 10% off or a 20% off waiting for you. Holly was lucky enough to actually get a free ride pretty much yesterday. It was like 6,000, which is like...
Is that in Hoi An?
10p. In Hoi An, yeah.
There's some mad commotion going on. I think someone's fallen off their bike and they're just all trying to ride around him. What the hell? This is nuts. Oh my gosh, oh, he's broken tiles off of his... Oh, I don't even know. But yeah, it's absolute madness. Wow.
Exactly, yeah. I totally understand, to be honest.
We ended up our first day in Da Nang with the sun setting, looking forward to exploring more the next day. First up was Now Viet in Da Nang. Time for the ultimate local combo, a warm, crispy banh mi and their famous ice-cold coconut coffee.
It's another hot day here in Da Nang, Vietnam. We're starting off the morning with a place quite local to us. It's supposed to be quite popular for, of course, banh mi and coffee. So we're going to see if it lives up to the hype, really. Yeah, we're going to obviously make the comparison to Hoi An because that's all we know at the moment. Oh, that's really good. It's tasting a little sweeter than what we're used to. It's almost like an iced mochaccino. Oh my gosh. Looks like mascarpone. It's literally like a dessert. I love it.
I'll be honest, guys. I am preferring the banh mi in Hoi An itself.
Yeah, same.
Had a lot more flavour and taste to it. I feel like this one was nice because you got a good amount of chicken, and we like that, obviously. But I can't be biased on flavour as well then.
I really like the salted coffee actually, but I think I've had enough of those for my time in Vietnam. I'll be about 3 stone heavier if I carry on.
Yeah, that's a thick layer of cream. You don't need any more than that.
Now we are en route to a nice place to be able to work and have a normal coffee, shall we?
Yep, we're going to start planning what we're doing for tomorrow. While we have a nice coffee now as well here.
It's a really lovely street that we're walking down, just coming out of the banh mi cafe. Initially coming here to Da Nang, as you know, it was quite crazy and noisy and just a bit overwhelming, like sensory overload.
Yeah.
So it's nice to just have a bit more of a peaceful street to walk down, because yeah, it's a lot here. I said that it felt like Bangkok initially, but I think it's actually more crazy.
It's more crazy, and there's like only 1.5 million people compared to 8. And you can understand that in Bangkok, you know, it would be quite busy. But here, like, yeah, it's just it's overly busy unnecessarily, I feel. One big positive from being in Vietnam, Da Nang so far is that we have met so many great people. You know, we met a lovely couple the other night. We've met a nice guy we just finished a discussion with called Matthew. And I think the problem is when you travel, you don't always get the opportunity to do that because you're kind of doing your own thing. So it's been nice to kind of get that here. So definitely a big plus for us.
I have to say, one thing that I do really love about Vietnam is if you go into like a food place, you can get your laundry done, you can hire a bike,
multi-purpose,
you can have a beer. It's quite funny, but I really like that. They're just like, they're willing to just have everything available for you in one place. It's quite cool.
Well, you can't beat the hustle culture, can you? It's good. So
everyone's hustling, literally, like selling anything that they can.
I'm not sure I like that though, because it means they're taking the focus away from the work they're actually supposed to be doing. But I understand it, you know, hustling out here like us, you know, like everyone trying to get some money and some food, you know. So
imagine like you having a laundry done and then you're waiting for it, so you might as well have a delicious banh mi.
Yeah.
Found a cute Italian bakery. How are you feeling about this?
What's going on? I'm in Vietnam.
Looks nice.
It does look nice, to be fair. The prices are quite good. They're like sort of similar to Italian prices actually in Italy.
Which we like for our budget.
Yeah, and also it should be like that if you open an Italian cafe, I guess.
Once a bridal boutique, this raw brick loft beautifully holds on to its past, while brewing Da Nang's finest third-wave coffee and artisanal teas.
The selection here looks very delicious.
Yeah, prices are not too bad. I mean, for the really fancy ones, of course, they're a bit more, but...
They've got like pandan coffee.
Yeah.
That sounds good. They've got the traditional egg coffee and it looks like it has a fried egg on top.
I think it's their unique way of doing it here.
Yeah. The Lighthouse Cafe looks like a great place for digital nomads. You can see a lot of people working here from their laptops. It's nice to see that we can work here if we need to as well.
I'm definitely knackered. I'm ready for coffee now.
I've gone for a purple sweet potato cream, which is like coffee, condensed milk, and sweet potato cream. It looks incredible. I know that I said I was going to get a normal coffee, but I couldn't resist.
I've gone for the El Clasico cappuccino.
Really nice vibe in here. Oh wow, the coffee tastes nice. Let's give the cream a try. Sean is very eager to get into this, so I might not let him have any.
I'm waiting patiently, guys.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe it. Have a taste.
Does it taste like sweet potato? It does.
It's odd but nice at the same time.
I need a bit of coffee though with it, I think. Wow. Oh my gosh, sweet potato and coffee. That's a great combination. Who thought of this?
I'm now getting a kind of like cake taste. It's almost like a dessert again, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
It's one to definitely try.
Xing Chao.
The Lighthouse Cafe is lovely. We're definitely going back there. You are able to bring your laptops, do work there as well, get nice coffees and food even like on a budget. It's really good. We're headed to somewhere quite unique in Da Nang now, the Pink Cathedral. This should be quite interesting to see. It's amazing just travelling along in a taxi, seeing the views of the river,
Thank you, sir.
the skyscrapers, the mountains all around. It's absolutely beautiful. I think it's taken us a little bit more time to warm up to Vietnam, should we say, because of all the mishaps and craziness that have happened from the get-go. But we're starting to actually we're starting to really like it. There's definitely lots to like and appreciate here.
Classic internet lies, the Pink Cathedral was closed, but it definitely does still make for a gorgeous backdrop.
So as we can't enter the Pink Cathedral, unfortunately, we are going to have a look around this local area. This is what I mean about like the randomness. There's a banh mi stall. They have a lovely like seating area while you're eating your banh mi, and then they've got a bunch of safes that you can buy, or you can buy a vase. Yeah, or clocks. Like it's just a bit all over the place, but really quite nice. I think we have just come up to Han Market.
Should we start upstairs or downstairs? What do you think?
Downstairs.
Trading here since the 1940s, Han Market grew from a French colonial dock into the buzzing two-story maze of culture it is today.
lots of bits and pieces here in the market. Han market. Where does this market remind you of?
Many places. It reminds me of mainly of Chiang Mai though.
Yeah, it's got that Chiang Mai vibe.
Yeah.
Lots of very pungent smells here as well. Like sweet, sour. Very busy here in Han Market. Everyone is hustling. Gian has already started his bartering. We're just having a little look around to see if we can get
a better price, but there's too much selection at the moment. I'm just a bit overwhelmed. It's like trainer heaven here.
We bagged a good bargain there with the trainers. Gian bartered very well. So now we need to find some water before we absolutely pass out.
Jeez, dying in here.
I don't know how these ladies work here all day long. They're literally dripping with sweat. Obviously they're used to it, but yeah, good on them. Okay, we have come to a really traditional spot now for some lunch.
I think you're going to be very surprised at what we're about to order.
We are about to order Mi Quảng Ech, which is a very traditional meal here in Da Nang, Vietnam. It is noodles with fried frog. Yes, fried frog. Oh my gosh. Are you looking forward to trying your fried frog in Vietnam?
I don't know. Everything goes in the bowl. And goes the frog. Like a curried broth, quite nice. I'm gonna go try some of the frog. Reminds me of chicken, very tasty. If it didn't look like the shape of a frog, I probably wouldn't realise. That's nice, very meaty.
I never thought that I would say I'd be eating braised frog in Da Nang, in Vietnam. It's absolutely delicious.
After a quick protein smoothie for dessert, we headed to a rooftop gym not too far away.
We're in a hotel, I think, of some sort, but the gym's on the 8th floor. What's it called?
Vietnamese.
Vietnamese. We found it's the only one that's open till kind of late. A lot of the gyms here close at like 8 or 9 o'clock. We do have one in the hotel, or the apartment we're staying, but it's not great.
Well, it's a bike and a couple of weights.
Yeah, we wanted to have a decent workout.
Vietnamese gym has got some awesome equipment, incredible rooftop views, and it's totally budget friendly, around $7 each.
Great session in that gym. About to cross one of these crazy roads in Da Nang, Vietnam. I swear this city never sleeps. Oh, now's our time.
Zebra crossings don't work here. No. They don't stop for you.
I don't think I'll ever be able to get the sound of honking out of my head ever.
Crossing the road in Vietnam.
Jeez. We're heading back home now, hopefully to get some nice food and an early night. We've got a big day tomorrow, guys. Bloody hell. I can't cope. As I was saying, we've got a big day tomorrow. So make sure you stay tuned. Good morning from a crazy Da Nang, Vietnam.
We came up early today towards the top of Song Tra to try and get a peaceful, more secluded visit, but it looks like we've come at the worst time of day at 9:20 in the morning.
I think in Da Nang the worst time of day is any time of day. Oh, we're in someone's way. So yeah, we've come to Song Tra. Let's go check it out.
Originally an ancient offshore island, Son Tra Peninsula evolved from a strategic wartime base into a stunning national reserve. Famed for its rugged coastal cliffs and the massive Lady Buddha.
Apart from the chaos, as you can see, this place is stunning. Vietnam is just very odd. The lady just keeps coming up to me, taking videos and pictures. Very sweet, but at the same time, I'm just, yeah, just not used to this.
Vietnam is unique, I tell you that.
We hired a driver actually from Grab.
Yeah, so they offer opportunities where you can hire drivers for 4 hours or 8 hours, as well as just do a single trip, which is quite cool. So we've hired them for the 4 hours.
As crazy as it is, there are some areas that are nice and peaceful. The nature, the greenery is beautiful, it's all around. a lovely, beautiful lake here, loads of fish inside. You might be wondering, if we're on a budget, how can we afford to come to places like this? Well, don't tell anyone, but it's free entry. All we've paid for is a taxi, no entry fee, and we get to spend hours here looking at this beautiful place.
And if we're off on a Sunday, we don't have any work, this is what you'd come and do, right? You know, you come up to the mountain, come and see some of this. A lot of locals here as well, so yeah, definitely a normal thing to do here in Da Nang.
To think this used to be an isolated island used by ancient kingdoms as a lookout point. Today, the jungle has completely taken back the old military roads, turning it into a peaceful nature escape.
Oh my goodness.
So nice, isn't it?
The colours here, I think people think once you've seen one temple, you've kind of seen them all. But I mean, it never fails to amaze me how structurally beautiful they are.
Every time we visit a temple, I'm like, this one is definitely my favourite one. I think I might have found another favourite. It is so hot today. There's no sun out, it's so cloudy, but it feels like it's like 100 degrees. We are at the Lady Buddha now.
This 67-meter giant was built on sacred ground back in 2010. She looks out over the entire bay, apparently keeping Da Nang's local fishermen safe from crazy ocean storms.
It's quite bright, so it's hard to look up at it though.
Yeah, the clouds are, are bright, but yeah, very, very beautiful. You get some really stunning views of the city up here. When we first arrived in Vietnam, it was quite a rocky start. There were lots of ups and downs, as you know. But as we're coming to places like this, we are definitely warming to Vietnam a lot more, especially here in Da Nang.
It was quite crazy and manic to get into the car park, and now we're blocked in. One thing I would say is if you do come, you do need to come early. It's not a joke.
The thing is though, the parking isn't structured very well. That there's like designated spots where you can come in and out. It's just a free-for-all. They're just so calm. Obviously they're just so used to it. It's like the driving. It's just absolutely nuts.
We're out tonight. There's something special going on Fridays and Saturdays here in Da Nang, Vietnam.
And Sundays.
And Sundays as well. At 9 PM, you can take a very, very good option and head to a rooftop bar like we are going to do, keeping cost effective. Let's go and check out the rooftop.
We're about to watch the fire-breathing dragon. We chose this place because it's literally the best spot in the house. We didn't want to be too congested with the crowds where you can't really see much going on.
Opened in 2013 to mark the city's liberation, this massive steel dragon symbolises Da Nang's booming growth. Watching it blast real fire and water from a rooftop is the absolute best way to catch a piece of local history.
It's a really cool experience, and the bridge itself is absolutely beautiful, as you can see. And if you are close to the dragon itself on the bridge, you're getting absolutely soaked down there. So the Caro Hotel is a great place to come and watch the dragon show from. Their rooftop is spectacular. You can see all over the city. It's absolutely beautiful. It is within a budget. All you have to do is buy a drink. So yeah, definitely worth a visit when you're here in Vietnam, in Da Nang. We're going to take a nice 20-minute stroll back to where we're staying and enjoy the, I say enjoy, the craziness of Da Nang. One thing we're finding quite odd, maybe someone can explain to us in the comments, but in a lot of the places, like on the local spots to eat, there seems to be like people will just sit amongst the rubbish, like beer cans and
their stuff.
They just sit in the rubbish. I don't know if they just wait until the end of the day to clear it all away.
A family sitting all together eating food, and there's piles of beer cans, fish guts and everything. It's so strange.
So we're just wondering, is this like a, obviously it's quite normal, but yeah, just why? We're just passing a really local food spot. It smells so nice.
To be honest, it's quite dark in between the shops. I can't even see where I'm going, so I'm just trying to make sure I don't step on any cockroaches really.
Navigating the dark back streets of Da Nang after the dragon show, the vibe completely shifted. It was way too quiet, and we had no idea a flying nightmare was about to ambush us from above.
We need to go, we need to go, we need to go. Oh my god. Jesus. We've been attacked by flying cockroaches.
Oh my days.
Jesus.
Just flew on my neck.
Ah! Oh my god. Total trauma right now. We need to go off these dark streets of Da Nang, Vietnam.
There's a cockroach on my neck.
This is not good. Oh my gosh. We're going to stay inside. If you're liking the content so far, please give it a like and a subscribe. Subscribe to the channel. I can't even speak right now.
Total throwback to those wild Mexico roach encounters. Once we shook off the flying nightmares, we built up the courage to hunt down an authentic Vietnamese dinner at Tiago.
It's so busy in here tonight. The staff are running around like headless chickens, but they're so good and the food comes super quick. Thank you.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.
Good afternoon from Da Nang in Vietnam. We are having a bit more of a chill day today. It's our last full day here. So we are headed to the beach actually.
I believe it's called Mikey Beach. It's one quite close to where we are in this area. It's about a 10-minute walk and we're halfway there now.
We're taking a bit more of a rest day today because we're absolutely exhausted, to be honest. Like, it's non-stop, this travel stuff, as much as we love it.
It's not just the travel stuff as well. Like, we come home in the evenings and then obviously we're working. So we're not just traveling, we're working remotely to try and obviously keep ourselves afloat.
Sorry, woman just literally walked into me.
Us.
But yeah, like Sean was saying, it's full on all the time. Like, we're just always switched on, you know. And yeah, today we just woke up really late because we went to bed really late. And that's
because of work.
And that's just how it is, yeah. It looks really similar to the one in Son Tra, actually.
Also, a brief interruption. I thought I smelled durian, and yes, I am correct.
Yeah, we just smell durian. They're selling it by the roadside. Xin chào. Ooh, durian. Xin chào.
Along the way, we spotted locals selling tiny caged birds on the sidewalk, which is a traditional Buddhist ritual of freeing them to earn good karma.
Set them free. I don't know what's going on there. I think they're selling the birds.
Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up, turn it up.
What a beautiful beach. Stunning views of the mountains, and then you've got the city on the other side as well. It's massive actually. You've got a lovely little area here with like bean bags for sitting, and you've got your beach bars as well. This looks really nice. So wrapping up our time here in Da Nang before we move on to the next place in Vietnam, we're just having like a
heart to heart.
Yeah, a heart to heart about our time here. I hope you can hear us because there's lots of construction and music. What are you thinking about it?
I'm thinking initially there was a lot of issues, like not just here in Da Nang, but even Hoi An. We started off with the issues that you saw in the first video of this series.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, go back and watch it.
You'll understand a bit more about where we're going with this. And then obviously coming here, we expected a bit more obviously in the city centre, and then we found out there was, you know, lots going on here as well in a bad way. So I think, yeah, if someone asked me the question, would I pick here over Phuket? The answer would be straight away no. So, you know, it's the feeling that we have for a place as well. It's all well and good, aside from the fact that everything went wrong. Yeah, that can happen to anyone, anytime, just on a trip, you know. When we're deciding to live somewhere, obviously everything has to be considered and taken into account. I wouldn't comfortably say we feel like we would love to live here over, say, in Phuket, for example. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. Do you agree with that, Holly?
I pretty much feel the same way. As Jean said, when we go to somewhere, it's about a feeling more than anything else. Yeah. And yes, we were off to a pretty bad start to begin with, which does leave you with a bit of a bad taste in your mouth, but you have to let things go, you know. Things happen when you're in different countries, unexpected things happen when you're traveling. That's just the nature of it. And don't get me wrong, Vietnam is a beautiful place. We have met some nice people as well, but yeah, the feeling just isn't there for us, and it's not a place that I would want to spend any more time, I guess, like longer time, especially here in Da Nang.
So our final episode is us flying up to Hanoi tomorrow, and we're going to be hoping to see what Hanoi has in terms of differences to Da Nang, and maybe that'll persuade us differently, you know, change our views, change our way of thinking about whether Vietnam could be an option for us to choose long term.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're liking our videos. Please give us a thumbs up, it really helps our channel. And don't forget to also follow on all our other social medias, Instagram and TikTok. We will see you soon, guys.
Our Vietnam journey hasn't been easy, but we are saving the biggest adventure for last. Next up, Hanoi. Hit subscribe. You won't want to miss how this series ends.